Are you doing intermittent fasting to lose weight? Well, if so, I am gone. Blow your mind right now. Because there's some very interesting research that I want to share with you about intermittent fasting and what it can really do to your body. You know, when we think of intermittent fasting, we think of this as a way to lose weight. And yes, it can help you lose weight if you do it correctly. But there's some other benefits that are pretty amazing. So this study here, which was published in 2019, took 53 overweight men and women, and they divided them into two groups. One group was an intermittent fasting group, and the other group was a control group. And what they found was that after 12 weeks, the intermittent fasting group lost almost double the amount of weight, almost 20 pounds on average compared to the control group. And that's pretty impressive. Another study took 144 people over the age of 65, and they wanted to see if intermittent fasting could improve their cognitive function. And what they found was that after 12 weeks, there were significant improvements in episodic memory, working memory, and also processing speed. In other words, not only does intermittent fasting help you lose weight, but it can actually help improve your brain function and your memory. Another study looked at the effect of intermittent fasting on the immune system. And what they found was that intermittent fasting actually improved the function of natural killer cells, which are a type of white blood cell that helps fight off infections and diseases. So these are just a few of the many studies that show the amazing benefits of intermittent fasting. But like anything else, if you do too much of it, it can actually become harmful. In fact, there's something called the rebound effect, which occurs when you fast for a period of time and then you eat a lot of food, which can actually lead to overeating. So it's important to find a balance and not over. Also, if you have a history of eating disorders, I would not recommend doing intermittent fasting because it can potentially trigger those eating disorders. Also, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, you should probably avoid intermittent fasting as well, because you need to make sure you're getting enough nutrients for both you and the baby. Now, if you're looking for a done-for-you plan that includes intermittent fasting, along with a custom meal plan based on your preferences, a recipe book, a 7-day detox, a guide to help you with the psychology of eating, and a coach to help keep you accountable. So if you're interested, you can also click the link below to get a free guide to intermittent fasting that will teach you how to do intermittent fasting the right way to burn fat and improve your health.